it's time to roll up our sleeves and create content. So this is going to be a lengthier video and one you're going to have to follow along. So let's get straight into the action. What we're going to do in this one is we're going to create two pieces of content. We're going to do a user generated style content, a UGC, and also a faceless style of content. So I'm going to jump out and do everything step by step, and I'm going to show you the example that I'm going to use. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to it. This is very exciting, so follow along closely. Here we are on Instagram, and what I'm going to be doing is recreating this style post, okay, for the faceless style of content. So it's just a website that maybe is a great tool, okay, to use. Right now, let's begin. So how this is going to work is I'm first of all going to need to get a script, okay, a script. So for that, I'm going to go to ChatGPT, right? So the tool I'm going to cover in my video is Systemeio, which is a great tool. So I'm going to take the website and I'm going to copy it. I'm then going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to say, give me a 20-second script about this AI tool and why people should use it, its capabilities or its features, let's say that. Its features make it engaging and interactive. Okay, now what that's going to do is it's going to give me a script that I can use. Okay, and here we go. Look at this. Great. Meet Systemeio, your personal, fantastic. Okay, so here's my little 20-second script. Great stuff. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to generate a voiceover for that script. Now the voiceover I need to do in 11 Labs. I'm going to go over to 11 Labs. Here I am in 11 Labs, and all you do is you just sign in or go to the app, okay, and it's free. Remember, this is free. Then I'm going to go to instant speech. Instant speech, and here is the little kind of script. I'm going to delete this, and I am going to use this script. Okay, so here's the hook. Stop scrolling. You're wasting hours. Here's the script. I'm going to go back over to 11 Labs and paste it in. Leave some space and just paste it in like this. So, like this. Meet Systemeio, your personal AI research assistant, summarizing everything for you. Excellent. So, no more Googling, no more this, no more that. Let's get that in there. Let's actually get rid of that. Like that. Fantastic. And let's go to the call to action. Great. Okay. So, love it. Get rid of the light bulb because it might actually read out the light bulb emoji or something like that. Great stuff. Now, remember, my first thing is going to be websites you should know about. Or let's go for websites that can make you money online. And what I'm going to do, part 1. Okay, just to start the series, right? Now, great stuff. And then I need to choose my voice. I can go over here and do Bill or whoever. So again, choose the voice that you're looking for. So I'm going to go with James. So like James, all good. Fantastic. Just be mindful that you don't add a premium voice and you add one of the free voices, okay? So remember, you don't need the premium voices to get started. You just need the free one. Great. So I've generated my script. It's a 35-second script. Here it is. Happy days. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to download that. Okay. So I've got this James voice, husky and engaging, reading this script out. Sounds good. I'm then going to download that script. The next thing I need to do is I need to go over to Pexels. Okay. I need to go over to Pexels, which is here. So if you go to pexels.com, this is a royalty-free photo video library. And remember, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to have like a laptop typing first. So if I do laptop typing, And I don't need a photo, I need a video. And I've hit enter. So I'm going to need to have a little person that is typing, or that's a photo. Let's go to video. And I'm going to use one of these videos, and you'll see how everything connects into CapCut, and then you are able to put together a lovely looking faceless video using just AI. So it's searching, 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 and it's going to give me the videos of, you know, a laptop. Or let's just keep it simple. Let's just type laptop, and let's replace that with a video and hit enter. Here we go. So here's somebody typing on the laptop. Really good, like that a lot, perfect. Okay, love it. So what I'll do, it'll do free download, and it'll download to my computer. Fantastic. Now, if you remember, going back to the script, it says stop scrolling. You're wasting hours researching AI when it can do it for you. So what do I need? You basically want to be like, okay, I need a little video, a little snippet of somebody scrolling. So I'm going to put scrolling, and let's see what comes up. Here we go. Someone's scrolling. It's not the best one. That's a little bit better. This is it. Here we go. This is the one. Okay, stop scrolling. Or this one. I prefer this one. This is a good one. Free download. Great stuff. Okay, so that person is downloading. Then we've got Meet Cuzo AI. So what I might do here is I might actually do like an AI tool, because it won't have obviously Cuzo for the royalty-free images. So let's see what AI tool we can use. Like even this is quite good, just like that, to give you some graphics. I'm gonna do free download. And then what I might wanna do is I might wanna take a picture of this website. So what I'll do is I'll do a screenshot. So use a screenshot, screen grab tool to just grab a little screenshot like this, okay, of that particular website. Great stuff. Okay, now that that's done, okay, what we now need to do is like, right, so we've got Cuzo, no more endless Googling. So I might find a little image of, or a video of Google. So I'll type Google, and here we go. No more Googling. What are they going to type? Are they going to type anything? Here we go, search engine. What about this one? No, probably this one's better. Okay, so no more Googling. If I go back over here, this one tool is a game changer, fast results, better insights, faster research. So, and at the end, I might do something like, I don't know, software or tool, or maybe we'll do like a win, or that's probably not the best, no, because a win is going to refer to sports. So maybe we'll do something along the lines of happy. You know, someone who's happy is like, you know, achieve what they want to achieve. Okay, so, or maybe we'll do like a fist pump or something like that. There we go. Perfect. Love that. Okay, great. So I've got my videos, I've got everything. I now need to put everything together. And to do this, we are going to go over to CapCut. So remember, you should have got your free CapCut accounts. So let me start building everything out on CapCut, and it's literally a drag and drop process. Okay, so here we are inside of CapCut, and what I want to do first of all is import all of those things that I just downloaded, which were the 11 Labs voice, the screenshot of the website, the tool, the other little royalty-free images that I'm using. So I'm going to hit import and import that from my computer. So again, find it on your computer and get everything imported. So here's all the stuff I can see. Fantastic. Everything looks absolutely amazing. Great. There's all my digital files. I'm then going to take the voiceover first and drag it. The reason I want the voiceover first is because I want to see how long the clip's going to last, right? So, and then I'm going to drag my little clips in the order in which they appear. So remember, the first we want the typing of the keys. And just be sure to set the ratio to 9:16, okay? But when you do that, you'll notice that, it doesn't quite fit on the screen. So you just drag it out like this. And what you can do is, there you go. Perfect, okay? Next one was stop scrolling. So I'm going to make this a lot smaller because, there we go, that's literally only about, yes, probably only about 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Then we've got the stop scrolling bit, which that's probably about another 3 seconds. And what I need to do is same thing, I need to make it just a lot bigger. There we go, so it fits onto the screen. Great. Now, the next thing I need to do is I need to get my QZO up there. So let me just get that in there as well, which is, here it is. Perfect. There is my tool. So again, what I'm doing is you've got the typing of the keys, you've got the stop scrolling, and then you've got the QZO AI. So what I might do here is I might actually insert that into there, like so, for probably the best part of 3 seconds or so. So let's just make sure that we can drag this out like so. And there we go, QZO AI. Perfect. And what you might want to do, right, if you want like different QZO AI, and then what I might do is I might only have that for like 2 seconds, and then I might display the home page and like what it actually does. So it might be something like this: social media that gets you leads. All right, there we go, for another 2 seconds. Then I might do the whole Google thing, or not the Google thing, the kind of the AI, this thing here. Great stuff. So let me do it for a little bit longer. Perfect. And then I might do the typing one again. But don't forget, you're going to need to drag that out. Perfect. Let's make all of these a little bit longer, in fact. Stop scrolling, QZO AI, this, and not now. And then we're going to end on the person with the fist pump. Okay, perfect. So there we go. Okay, amazing. So there we go. That's pretty much all done. The only thing I now need to do is I need to generate the captions. So I'm going to go over to captions over here, and I'm going to hit generate. Okay, that's it. It's going to take probably 30 seconds, 60 seconds max, and you'll see my captions have been generated. Look at this. There you go. There's my captions. Now, one little tip for you is when you are using CapCut, you might want to, instead of editing every single one or changing, just go to templates over here and choose a nice little free one. So don't go for the Pro because that's the paid version. Just go for a nice free one. Now, what I have found is usually they're like at the bottom. So give it a good scroll all the way down. You can see they've got so many. And let's just see what kind of captions and templates they've got that would fit, this style, quick. What about this one? There we go. I quite like that one. This is a good one. That's a good one. I like that a lot. I'm probably going to go with that one. Just see if there's any more. That's a Pro. That's not one I like. And nah, not a fan of that. No. Yeah. So probably this is not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all, actually. Yeah, it's not a bad one, but I think I prefer this one. Perfect. There you go. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at this. So now when I make it, let me make it full screen and play the clip. Websites that can make you money online. Amazing. Incredible. How cool is that? I just realized I forgot one little thing, which was the Googling section. So that's not a problem. All I'll do, I'll just drag it over here like so. Okay. And then maybe make this a little bit smaller. And maybe make that a little bit smaller. And then this guy can do his little fist bump. So now when it comes to this section, fluff, get straight to the point with one click, and there we go. And the only thing I need to do is obviously make it bigger like that. Okay, Perfect. So look, in what, 5 minutes or so, I've recreated that same style post. And all I then need to do is just export it, and I'll show you how to upload that onto your Instagrams and start building an audience. But that's it. That's how you go about creating a faceless type of video to post on your social media accounts. Let's now do another one, but this time we're going to do a user-generated content piece. So we're going to use Qzo AI for this, and it's very simple. So again, log in. Okay, so log into your Qzo AI account. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. And what you want to do is you'll have a host of options here in a second that appear. And what you want to do is you want this one here, create AI clips. Okay. So, and then what you do is you go to a long form YouTube video about the subject. So if I go to YouTube, and when I'm here, I type my subject. So maybe it might be, you know, Qzo AI tool review or something like that. Okay, here we go. So let's just imagine this is my tool. So all I need to do, okay, is click, take this link, go over here, import, generate clips. That's it. And once it's done, it will generate me a whole bunch of clips that are short and that have got viral power and that can build an audience. So this way is obviously much quicker. However, you are limited to what other people have already produced. Okay. Okay. So if I go to login and show you, so once it's processed, so you can see it's processing. Now, once it's processed, this is what it's going to look like. Here's another one I did of, you know, Ronaldo and a podcast interview. Is I got all the clips cut up, and here's a 30-second clip, 22, 57, 56, and what you can do is you can basically edit the words, you can edit the captions. You know, if it's a little bit like this, where it's, you know, out of a line and you can just see the legs, then what you need to do is just drag it like this, okay? And then you can play it. You can change the words to be like this, to be like this, however you want to, okay? So that is how you go about creating the user-generated content, okay? So those are the two strategies. You've got the faceless content, which I've shown you how to recreate this, and everything is free. Now look at the potential. If you're just staying consistent, you can build up a massive audience, which is a digital database, and then you can monetize that audience as well. So that's the faceless content and the user generated content. And, you know, it's 5% done, but you know, it will probably take 10, 15 minutes, and then it will produce you clips like the ones I showed you of the Ronaldo. And once that's done, okay, once you've got your clips and you're happy, what you can then do is you can then download it onto your laptops and computers and then post it on your social media accounts. All right, so go out there, create a bunch of good, engaging content, and I'll see you in the next one.